Let's get started. Hands are up. Double time. 6, 7, 8. Hop. Step and jab. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Hop. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alternated. Right and left sides. Keeping those hands high. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. High. Take your shoulders around. 6, 7. Other way for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down and up. Right there. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back around. Big arm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moving right and left sides. Warming up that neck. 6, 7. Little head rolls in the front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn the body to the side. Knee hip. Now you got it. Again, add that little twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now take it down with the reach. Up, down, up. Whatever leg is to the rear, that's what the reach with. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel press and up. Warming up that calf. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shift the weight back. Dynamic toe touch. 6, 7, 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn it over. Other side. Just that little lunge down. Add that little quick twist to the outside. 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a reach. Up, down, up. Get a good reach over the body again. Warming up that hip twist. So right there. Hit. Up, down, up, down. Now working on that calf with that little pressing up. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shift that weight back. Dynamic toe touch. 6, 7, 8 more. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back. Both hands. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make that a little wider stance. Uppercut. 6, 7. Hook punch. Take it. Hook. Hook. Hit. Hit. Hop. 6, 7. To the sides. 5. Keep that stomach pulled in slightly. You want to control that core. Uppercut. Hit. 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 Hop. 6, 7, 8. Hop. Heel toe sway. To the corner. Hop. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, hit. 4, hop. 6, 7. Other side. Hop. Hit. Hit. Hop. Hop. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Hop. Hit. 2, hit. 4, hop. 6, hop. Both hands. Right there. Hop. 6, 7. 8 more counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now take it jab, cross, in and out. 2, 3. We're going to switch it. Out. Switch it over. Other knee. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Switch it back to the right. Remember, we got that little double step in there. 3, 4. Switch it over. Hit. Out. Hit. Out. 3. Switch it back. Now one, 2 times in. Here we go. Let's switch it. In for 1, 2. We switch it. In. 1, 1, 2, we switch, ha, in, 1, 2, switch, ha, ha, both hands. Keep it moving. Hands behind, above shoulder level. Ha, 6, 7, 8, ha, double time. Right there. Ha, 6, 7, 8. Now single count. We briefly slow it down, and then we're going to take it up. Double time of hands. Right there. 6, 7, 8. Now bring it right here. We're going right into those knees. Right leg forward. Right away. Kick. Tighten that core up. Think of keeping that stomach pulled in slightly. Hit. 2, hit. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now there. Right there. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. 8 more counts. We're going to continue to mix those knees and jabs. 4 knees, and then we jab. 4, 3, 2, now jab. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee. 2, 3, 4, jab. 3, 2, 1. Again, 4 knees, 4 jabs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit. Now get up. 4, 3. Now we go 2 each. Take 2 knees. Jab. 2, knee. 2, jab. 2, knee. 2, jab. 2, jab. Knee. 2. Same thing. We're going to work that speed back. Right there. 2 knees. Speed back. 2 knees. Speed back. One more time. Speed back. Both hands. 6, 7. Reverse it back. 8, 2, 8, 4, 6. Push it. Left knee. Knee. Stay with the knees. Tighten it up. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Jab it out. Right there. Make sure that cover hand stays up. That's the hand that's not punching. We keep it up with the chest. 6, 7, 4 each. Knee. 2, 2, jab. 3, 2, 1. Knee. 2, hit. 4, jab. 3, 2, 1. Again, 4 knees. Transition. 4 jab. 4 knees. 4 jab. Now go 2 each. Hit. Jab. 2. Hit. Hit. Jab. 2. Hit. Hit. Jab. 2. Now we're going to switch to that speed bag motion. Right there. Knee. 2. Speed bag. Knee. 2. Speed bag. 1 more. Knee. 2. Speed bag. Both hands. Hit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. Hit. Hit. 6, 8. Down and up. Legs are bent the entire time right now. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Uppercut. 6, straight ahead. Hit. 5, 6, 7. Body hook. Downstairs. Hit. 6, 7. Uppercut. Hit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Both hands. We're taking right leg to right corner. Combination. Jab cross hook. And the jab cross uppercut with the knee. The first time we're going to do the hook. Now this time we do the uppercut with the knee. So go jab, cross, hook, knee. Now jab, cross, uppercut, knee. Again. 1, 2, hook, knee. 1, 2, up. step up. 1, 2, hook, hop, uppercut. Knee, hook, hop, up. Hip, hook, up. Knee, hook. Take a jab, hop, up. Knee, hook. Hip, 1, 2, up. Hip, hook. Hip, 1, up. Knee, hook. Hip, 1, up. Hip, hook. Keep up. 1, 2, up. Hip, hop. Knee, 1, 2, up. Hip, hook. Keep that body turning with those punches a little bit. One more set. Ha, 1, 2, up. Now take it. High, low, high, low, high, low. Jab the head and body. Hit, low, hit, low, hit, low. One more. Ha, bring it back. Both hands. 8 more counts. Taking it over to the other side. When start slow, alternating those punch combinations. First time with the hook, ha. This time with the uppercut. Ha. Knee, 1, 2, hook, knee. Again, when you throw that cross, you want to get that body turning right here. Ha, ha. Knee, core is tight. Ha, knee. One more set. Get ready for one tempo next. 2, ha. Here we go. With the hook. Knee, uppercut, hip, hook, hip, up, hop, down, yeah. See if you're getting that pivot in there. 1, turn, hop, hip, 1, turn, up, hip, hop. Knee, hop, hip, hop. Knee, jab, cross, up, knee, hook, hip, 1, 2, up, hip, hook. Hop, keep on pumping. Hop, hook, knee, up, hip, hook, hip, up. Knee for 4 more. Hop, 3. Hop, 2. One more time. Now wide stance. Hop, look, hop, look. Remember, we're using the knees to lower ourselves. Pushing those hips back, sitting backwards. We're not bending at the back. Hop, both hands. Hip, hop, 6, 7, 8 more. Hip, hip, hop, hip, hop, hop, hip. Hop, more to the right side. And cross. 1, jab, and cross. Hop. Jab, cross. Inside. Hit. Hit. Hop. Hit. Hop. Hit. Hop. Now we go. Hop. Lead arm. Speed back. Hop. Hit. Hop. Hit. Hop. Hit. Hop. Hit. Hop. Hit. Hop. Now both hands. 3, 2, hit. Hop. 2. Shot. Hop. Shot. Hop. Shot. Hop. Shot. Hop. Shot. One more time each way. Hop. 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 Now right there. Down and up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse it. Hit. Hit. Hop. Hit. 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 Hop. Uppercut. 5, 6, 7. Turn to the side. Shut it tight. Hit. Hit. Hop. 6, 7. Uppercut. Hit. 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 Hop. 5, 6, 7. Hook punch. Hit. Hook. Hook. Hit. Hit. Hop. 6. Pat. Hit. Both hands. Hands are high. Now slow it down. So we keep the hands working double time. Now, just single punch. Hit, 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 hit. Slow it down just for again a moment or two. And then we're going to take that heart rate right back up. Double time goes on. Hit, hit, hit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Time. Now we come up, working that heel toe sway. 5, 6, 7. Let's get into those kicks. Go on left leg toward the left corner. Again, we're going to start down low with that kick. So, hop, straight to the shin. Hop, 5, 6, 7. Core is tight. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now bring that leg up. Take it hop, 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 hop. 5, 6, 7. 8 more. Hop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Core is tight. We're going to focus our eyes on something to help us with our balance when we pick our leg up. Also, keep that core tight. That also aids with the balance. Here we go. Out, 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 out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. High, wide stance, high and low. Hit, 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 hit. 8 more. Down, hit, high, 5, 6, 7, 8. High. We trans right into that heel toe sway with that jab. Hit, 2, hit, 4, high, 6, 7, 8. High. Both hands right there. High, 6, 7, hit, 8, 2, hit, 4, high, 6, high, 8. High. Corners. High, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back. Switch it, other side. High. That's where we go. Other leg is leading now. Remember, when we step with the right, we punch with the right. We step with the left, we punch the left. 2 more. We switch it back, other side. Now for 4. This is 3, 2. Switch it over, other side. That's the leg. That last leg to step back, then steps forward. Here we go. Switch it up. Hit, out, hit, out, hit, out. Switch it back, up for 4. This is 3, 2, 1. Now we only go 2 times. Once around, 2, and we switch it. 1, 2, and we switch it. 1, 2, switch it. Ha. 2, switch it. If you got it, you punch in and out. Ha. Inside, out. In, out. Ha. Switch it. Ha. Hit. Ha. Ha. Switch it. Ha. Switch. Ha. Back. 2 times in. Ha. And switch it over. Ha. And switch it back. The last couple. Switch it over. Ha. Ha. And back. Ha. Uppercut. 5, 6, 7, 5. Hit, 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 hit. 6, 7. 2 sides. Get control to 4. Ha. 6, 7. Uppercut. Hit, hit, hit. Ha. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha. Or hands. And one back to that corner. We're going to work our punches 1 time with the hook, 1 time with the uppercut. So we're going cross, hook, cross, rear leg kick, and then cross, uppercut, cross, kick. So like we did with the knee, we're kind of changing the punches as we go. Cross, there's a hook, cross, now uppercut, up, cross, kick. Again, hook, kick. 1 more. Get ready for more tempo next. Here we go with the hook. Hit up. Hit hook. Hit up. Hit hook. Hit up. Hit hook. Hit cross up. Cross. Hit hook. Hit up. Hit hook. Hit up. Hit hook. Make sure those hands are staying high. We're getting that body turn. Hook with that hook and that uppercut. Up. Hit. Hook. Hit, up, ha, take 1 more, ha, 3, take 2, 1 more time, ha, speed that, heel goes way, ha, ha, reverse that circle back, hit, hit, ha, ha, 6, ha, 8, both hands, elbows are up, working them shoulders today, reverse it back, hit, 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 ha, hit, ha, hit, ha, double time, little step tap, just taking it down 1 notch, let's go other side, toward the corner, same punches, first time with the hook, cross, hook, cross, hit, now the uppercut, ha, hit, remember, right here, ha, if you can, and that's when tighten it up, hit, cross, up, cross, kick. Remember, rear leg kick, step all the way back to that guard. Tempo, here we go. Hook, hook, up, take it, hook, uppercut, hop, hook, hook, up, hit, hook, hop, up, hit, hook, hit, one, up, hop, hit, hook. Keep those hands high, hop, hook, hit, up, keep it pumping, hop. Now, if you miss one, just keep it flowing. You can stay with the hook. I'd rather you just keep going rather than overthink it back to the hook. Uppercut. The last hook, the last uppercut, hop, speed back. Hop, 5, 6, 7, reverse it back. Hit, hit, hop, hop, hit, hop, hey, hop. Wide stance. Just that little mini squat. Legs are bent the entire time. Reverse it back. Hit, 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 hop, hit, hop, hey, hop, uppercut. Hop, 6, 7, hook punch, hop, hit, 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 hop, 6, 7, body hook, down, hit, hit, hop, hop, 6, 7, to the side, hop, hit, 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 hop, 6, 7, 8, hop. Double time those arms. Slow it down a little bit. But it's always active recovery that we're after. Start getting those hands a little bit quicker. Now, we've been working them legs to the right, so a little quicker speed today with this tempo. We want to make sure we get those legs formed a little bit back up. We're going to return to something called that reverse toe touch. So feet together, feet pointed straight ahead. Fingertips on the ground. And then we only come up as far as we can, straighten the legs. Your goal is you got to keep the fingertips down. If you can only come up this far, that's as far as you go. But within your own limits, for 5, 6, 7, 8, and we come up, down, down. So a little bend in the knees. If you get those legs straight, that's a bonus. Down, up, down, up, down. Now we're going to put the heels together, kind of like a dot. Again, fingertips on the ground. We bend the knees, get in position. Take it up, down, down. Each of these leg positions, we're going to work those hamstrings, those legs a little bit differently. One more time. 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1, down. Slowly roll it up. Now we got one more. This time, we go pigeon toes. Turn the toes in, heels apart. Come on down. Just take it up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. One more time. 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1, down. Slowly roll it up. Take that body around. And the other way. All right, keep those hands going again. Now we're going to work combination. We're going to triple up with that front leg. We're going to do a knee, a kick, a knee. Make sure we always come back to the guard. So each time we don't want to step back to here. Put that leg right back there. It's going to be knee, kick, knee, and then across the start. We go right away to tempo. So knee, kick, knee, cross, hit, hop. Knee, cross, again, knee, kick, knee, cross. Now make sure that kick is going straight to protect that knee, hop, knee, cross, knee, hit, knee, cross, knee, hit, knee, cross. Now we're going to add the jab, knee, jab, cross, knee, kick, knee, 1, 2, knee, kick, knee, jab, cross, knee, kick, knee, 1, 2, knee. Now your choice, at the end you can add the hook or you can add the uppercut. Knee, kick, knee, jab, cross and hook. Your choice. You can alternate it as well. 1, 2, and hook, hit, 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 One more time. Ha, jab, hook, hook, jab it out. Ha, kick, jab. 8 more. Ha, hit, hit, hit. Ha, kick, ha, ha. Both feet. Keep it moving. This is our active recovery. Switch another side again. Knee, kick, knee, cross. Knee, kick, knee, cross. Remember, when I'm doing that kick, I want to make sure it goes straight ahead. We don't want to be kicking off at an angle with that. Knee, kick, knee, cross. Knee, kick, knee, cross. Always want to protect, work within our limits as we gradually expand those limits. Ha, ha. Now jab, cross. Knee, kick, knee, 1, 2, knee, ha, hit, jab, cross, knee, kick, hit, 1, 2, again, ha. Now here's where you can add one more punch at the end, jab, cross and up, or it could be a hook, ha, jab, cross and hook, ha, hit, ha, your choice, ha, hit, ha, 1, 2, and hit, ha, kick, ha, 1, 2, and hit, ha, kick, ha, 1, 2, and hit. Last couple. Ha, 1, 2, one more. Ha, hit. Ha, jab, cross and hook. Ha, jab it out. Ha, kick, hit. 8 more. Hit, 2, hit, 4. Ha, kick, ha, 8. Ha, wide stance. Again, legs are bent the entire time. Hit, 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 hit. Ha, kick, ha, shake, ha, uppercut. Ha, hit, 7, to the sides. Hit, 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 ha, 5, 6, 7, uppercut. Ha, hit, hit, ha, 5, 6, 7, straight ahead. Hit, 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 ha, 6, 7, 8, ha, double time. Going back, adding some of our footwork. You call our 4 corners where we face, and then we go the other direction. So where they go? Your choice, whatever leg you have in front. Remember, working that step side. In, 3, in, here we go. In, step, back and turn. In, step, back and turn. Now, in, step, back and turn. Notice, I can go either way. So if you start one direction, don't worry if it's right or wrong, just keep going that way. We got 4, out, 3, out, 2, out, 1 step, back and turn. Other direction. Remember, focus your eyes. This is 3, 4 steps, back and turn. 1, out, 2. Don't bother breathe on the way out. 4 steps, back and turn. In, out, 2, out, 3, out. 4 steps, back and turn. All right, you figured out your direction. Now, just stay with it. We're going to add that jab cross. 1, 2, out. This is 2. This is 3. 4 steps, back and turn. In, out, 2, out, 3, out. 4 steps, back and turn. In, out, 2. This is 3. 4 steps, back and turn. In, out, 2. This is 3. 4 steps, back and turn. In, out, 2, out, 3. 4 steps, back and turn. In, out, 2, out, 3, out. 4 steps, back and turn. In, out, 2. This is 3. 4 steps, back and turn. Out, 2. This is 3. Now only go 2 times in. Here we go. 2 steps, back and turn. In. 2 steps back and turn. In. 2 steps back and turn. In. Stay with that if you got a jab cross. In and out. Out. In. Out. In. Steps back and turn. In. Out. In. Steps back and turn. In. Out. One more time around. In. Out. In. Steps back and turn. In. Out. In. Steps back and turn. In. Out. In, step, back and turn. One more. Bring it back to that original direction. Uppercut. 5, 6, 7, to the side. Hit, 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 6, 7, uppercut. Hit, 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 6, 7, full punch. Hit, 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 6, 8, focus. Kick, 8 more counts. Let's take that wide stance. Going back to that pendulum kick. If you got it, we're going to work pendulum round. Up, kick it, step, back, 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 up, kick it, step, back. 2 more times, and then it's tempo. Up, hit, up, back, kick, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back. Add the punches. Jab, cross, jab, hit, ha, hit, 2, check, hit, ha, hit. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more time. Okay. Double time. Let's go. Other direction. We start slow. Kick, step, back, up. Kick, step, back. Remember, you want to do it whatever level you can. That's cool. We gradually expand that to challenge ourselves. Up. Kick, step, back, up. Kick, step, back. 1 more. Up. Tempo. Take. Hit. Up. Hit. Up. Hit. Kick. Back. Hit. Back. Hit. Back. Hit. Now the punches. If you got it. Hit. 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 Jab. Up. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Up. Jump it down. Right there. Hit, 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 2, hit, 4, ha, hit, ha, 8. Now jab it. Right jab, each corner. Ha, ha, hit, 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 ha, hit. That quick 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, ha, jumping jack. Right there. Hit, ha, ha, ha. 8 more. Ha, ha, ha. Other side. Ha. Left jab. Boom, boom, boom. Hit, hit, tap. Hit, 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 hit. Ha, hit, ha. Quick 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, ha. My stance. Almost there, stay with it. Ha, hit, 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 ha, 6, 7, down and hold it right there. Lower down, a little bit further if you got it. Hold it there, sink it in. 5, 6, 7, 8, slowly bring it up. Walk it in. Step tap, nice work. Now, hit, 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 now, 6, 7, 8. Right jab, right step. 5, 6, 7. Other side. Step and jab. Hit, hit, now, 6. Alternate it. Now, hit, 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 now, 6, 7, 8 more. Hit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, double time. We slowly bring it back down. Single count. So keep moving. Grab a quick drink. Towel off. Let's finish it up. push-ups. We want to have the hands in that same position, but we want the legs with that base a little bit wider. So rather than having our legs there, we're going to have them out. We're going to squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Even if you go from the knees, start here, drop the knees. That little wider base is going to work it a little bit differently. We're going to work for time today, and then we're going to get into a core circuit. So push-ups, get in your position. Right from there, I want you to work these at a moderate speed. Control it down and back up. Now remember, you're only working down as far as you can and controlling that motion. If you have to choose, you want to go slower down, a little quicker up. Slow down, quick up. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Squeeze them leg muscles tight. One more. Let's get one more in. Nice. Bring it back. A little stretch. Now our core circuit, we're going to be mixing some crunches, a side plank, second crunch, side plank on the other side, and then a third crunch, and then we're going with our prone plank at that time. So, first position for the crunch, feet are flat on the floor, knees bent. Working this at your own pace. Now when you're working the crunch, make sure you don't want the stomach coming up. You want to pull that stomach, suck that stomach back down to the ground. So we don't want the stomach bulging out. We want to pull it down as we do. Remember, chest straight up, elbows out to the side. A little exhale as we come up. Work it at your own pace, your form, whatever you got, you put into it. When the buzzer goes, we're going to start. Couple warm-up reps. And this is again at your own pace. Little exhale as you come up the floor. Remember, take a pull on that stomach down, that belly button, down toward the spine, flattening that lower back on the floor. As we crunch, know which side you're going to go to first for that side plank. All right, bring it up. Side plank, your choice. Boom. Remember all our various leg positions? We can have the legs split. We can drop down to the knees. We want to get this space right here. Remember, elbows directly under the shoulder. We have our hips, our heels, and our head all in line. Get that up as high as you can. Drive through that elbow. Squeeze them glutes. Squeeze them abs. Squeeze the legs. Pull that stomach back in again. Hold it right there. Keep it tight. Now, second crunch. Feet are off the floor, bent 90, and we crunch. It's a little more challenging. Anytime you have the legs off the floor, keep that as still as you can up here. Take a pull in that belly button back toward the spine. We want to control that core. Your pace. Exhale as you come up. Side plank. We got to go to the other side. So get your position first. Come up and join when you can. Remember the different leg positions you can go to? Feel free. If you need to, opt out. If it's too much, just work that side plank up and down. If you got it, hold it tight. Try to get up a little bit higher. Again, legs are squeezed tight. Glutes, pull that stomach in slightly. Hold it right there. Stay with it. And back. Crunch. This time, we're going to have the legs straight up as best as we can. So right there, crunching it up. Now you can crisscross the ankles. You can have the legs side by side. Your choice. As we did before, anytime we have the legs up, we want to stabilize it. We don't want to let the body rock. Keep the body solid. Two more. And prone plank, same thing. We're going to go with the legs wide like we did in the push-up. Squeeze it, again, a little bit higher rather than sinking down. Hold it right there. Have that head out a little bit. You're looking more at your hands than back towards your hips. Keep the back of that head in line with the spine. Squeeze them leg muscles tight. Squeeze the glutes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's 1, 2. Let's go for our second circuit. Hang with it as best you can. Back to that first crunch position. Feet are flat on the floor. Knees bent. If the form starts to go, take a little breather and rejoin. Returning back to our original side plank position after this. All right, bring it up. Right into it. Keep it tight. Drive through that elbow. If you have it this set, we're going to put that arm straight up. We're going to look to the hand, down to the elbow. A little more advanced. Challenging that core. Look up, look down. Keep it tight. Get a little bit higher if you can. Good. Let's go to that second crunch position. Feet are off the floor. Knees bent 90. Keeping those legs as still as we can. Pulling that belly button back toward the spine. We don't want to let that abdominal area dome out. We're actively pulling it back in, strengthening that core on both the up and the down. Side plank, other side. Get your position. Up. Keep it tight. Remember, head, heels, hips all in line. Elbow directly under that shoulder. If you have it, arm up. Look up, look down. Up, down. Look up, look down. This challenges that balance. It's going to challenge that core a little bit more. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs right now. Feel that core tightening. Keep it working. Let's go to that third position, legs straight up. Again, crunch it up, down. Little exhale as you come off the floor. Now up to you, if you want to work out a little bit quicker, feel free. But we want to control them legs. Maintain control on that core. Keep looking straight up. Crawl plank. The legs are wide. Get into that position. Hold it right there. Up on the balls of the feet. Really squeeze the leg muscles. Squeeze the glutes. Actively pull that stomach in tight. Pull that belly button back toward the spine. Make sure you got good head alignment. You don't want to be here. Have that head up a little bit. Hold it. Stay right there. We're going to work through that last buzzer. Stay with it. Stay right there and bring the feet in close so they're touching. Squeeze it a little bit tighter. Last round right here. Stay with it if you can. If you need to, just drop to the knees, but hold that plank. Stay there, stay there. Almost there. Drive through them elbows. Aggressively push down through those arms. Squeeze the glutes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Lying opposites. Let's finish it up. Working that posterior chain. Arms and legs as straight as you can keep them. Thumbs pointed up to the ceiling. Finish up both sides. Good. Bring those knees down. Sit back toward the heels. Arms out. Extended child's pose. We're going to focus on the lower back. We're going to get into that hip complex, the glute. We're going to focus on the back of the leg, the hamstring. And we're going to focus on the front of that thigh, the quadricep. So, first position, we're going to work on that lower back. You want to be down here, head down. You're going to bring the knees up to the chest. As you exhale, slight assist. You release and repeat. So, bring it up. Exhale. Release and repeat. So we're bringing those knees up. We're firing the core, the abs. It forces that opposite or reciprocal group, the lower back, to relax. And then we get that little bit of assist right there. 2 more times. Bring it up. And 1 more time. Bring it up. And go. We're going to take the one leg, cross it over the other knee, and now we're going to focus on that glute area, hip complex, and the piriformis. We're going to drive that up again toward the upper body. As I exhale, slight assist, release and repeat. Bring it up. Again, make sure you're exhaling through that assist and release. And notice again, we're only doing that assisted position for 1001, 1002, 1003, release and repeat. If we hold it for much longer, we can actually activate the stretch reflex and get the opposite effect. That muscle group will start to tighten up to protect itself. 2 more times. Bring it up. And once more. Now you can work these on your own, and I do recommend you do outside of the program. And you can do anywhere from 5, 7, 10, 15 reps each. Take it to the other side. Bring it up. Exhale and assist. Release and repeat. Again, up. A little stretch. Release and repeat. And again, you're going to feel this deep into those hips and that glute. And this is important because 2 of the leading causes of lower back pain are tight hips and tight hamstrings. So we're getting into the hips right now. 2 more times. And again, sitting can really cause a lot of issues with getting your hips a little bit tighter and shutting down those glutes. So we really want to make sure we get back into those areas and add some flexibility. Now, we're going to extend one leg straight along the ground, driving through the heel. Hug the other knee up to the chest. And from there, we're going to, as we exhale, extend that leg up, driving the heel to the ceiling, pulling the toes back to the shin. Release and repeat. So again, we come up, exhale, and release. If you can straighten your leg almost fully, you need to hug this up a little bit tighter. Here we're focusing on the back of the leg, primarily the hamstring, a little bit on the calf, and we pull those toes back toward the shin. One more time. Bring it up. And exhale. Switch it over to the other side. Hug it up. Release and repeat. And again, up. And make sure as you're doing that, you want to keep this other leg flat on the ground as best you can. Keep that leg engaged as well. And again, up. Exhale. And 2 more times. Again, focusing here on the back of the leg. And once more. Bring it up. Exhale it out. So we're going to turn to the side, and we're going to have both knees bent 90 degrees. Now I have my right leg in this case on the bottom. I'm going to secure that leg, keep that knee up high as I do that. I'm going to focus here on this thigh. I'm going to sweep that leg back, grab it with the other leg, and as I exhale, just a gentle assist. Release and repeat. Couple key safety points with this stretch. I want to keep the leg I'm stretching parallel to the floor. I don't want to point it up. I don't want to point it down. That could put additional stressors on that knee joint. Bring it back as I go. You have 2 options here. You can bring the heel to the glute and bring it back. Any knee problems, always leave a space cushion between the heel and the glute. That's just optional. Bring the heel into the glute if you can. The goal is to move this entire thigh back behind the body. And I want to keep my head in alignment with the spine. Now, if you have any issues here, you can always place a small pillow or something under that head to hold it in place. And one more time. Bring it back. And exhale it out. So we're going to switch it over to the other side. Stretch that quad out, the front of the thigh. So get your posture, knee bent 90. More important is you want to keep this leg up. If you want to extend that leg forward, that's fine. You want this angle here to be 90, all right? Bring that top leg back. exhale, and assist. Again, bring it back, exhale, and assist. And I always caution people, especially with this, we don't want to get too aggressive. It's easy to kind of get into this a little too deep, all right? Just be gentle. And again, bring it back, exhale out. 2 more times, keeping that leg parallel to the floor. Bring it back. And 1 more time. Bring it back as you exhale through that exhale. 1, 2, 3, and release. And we're going to finish how we started. All right? Go onto the back, bring those knees up. Double knee hug. Release. Again, up. And release. You should find some additional range of movement or freedom of movement at this point, since we spent all that time stretching out the surrounding tissues. And 1 more time. Inhale deep down into that stomach, what they call belly breathing or baby breathing. So we want to think about stomach expanding with air. And then we do an exhale through the mouth where think of actively pulling that belly button back to the spine. As we do that, we're going to coordinate that with some arm motions. Palms up, we inhale. Palms get to shoulder level. We turn them down. And slow exhale down. And again, long, slow inhale, breathing in through the nose. Stomach expands with air. And exhale down. And again, anytime you feel stress, it's a great exercise to kind of center the body. You can also do it with the eyes closed to really focus on the breathing. Remember, Tai Chi is a form of moving meditation as well as a form of self-defense. Inhale up. Slow exhale down. Each time we try to slow that breathing a little bit more. Fill that stomach. Pull that belly button back toward the spine. 1 more time. Long, slow inhale. Slow exhale down. We face it forward. Namaste.